Contentious day today in a Brown County courtroom.
Dr. Judith Varnau is fighting to keep her job as the county coroner. As we reported in the past, there are several reasons hundreds of people want to see her ousted. Dr. Varnau is accused of insensitivity and mishandling cases and has a history of problems with the Brown County Sheriff's Department. Today is day 2 of a hearing that could end with her removal from office. Local 12's Rich Jaffe was in court for today's testimony. Rich joins us now live. Rich.
Kit, walking out of the courthouse just a few minutes ago was like walking through a friendly gauntlet of uniformed deputies. Included in that group of deputies in there was Brown County Sheriff Dwayne Wenninger himself, who is waiting to testify in this case. Now, it's very clear once again that Varnau's attorney is trying to establish that it is the sheriff's policy that really should be on trial here. My suspicion is that he is trying to present to the judge that the cases that are at issue here were not botched by the coroner, but that she has been doing everything that she possibly can within the confines of this working relationship. Today, Chief Deputy John Schadle presented over and over again just what the sheriff's policy is.
We make an initial assessment at the scene if we think it's suicide, criminal, natural, or whatever. We're very limited on what we can and can't do, but we do have the latitude to go in to render first aid or assist life-saving efforts. Once it's determined by the medics that the person is deceased, the coroner's notified. At no time has she requested an investigation that we haven't sent BCI. We're not denying her an investigation. We're simply not doing it hands-on for the simple reason it puts our deputies in a very perilous position. If they go in and disturb something that she determines is part of her scene, their career can be over.
Now, Dr. Varnau's defense attorney had an initial witness list of about 23 different people that he wanted to put on the stand. They've managed to whittle that down, and there have been some issues this morning back in chambers in regards to certain evidence that may or may not be presented, and that may have changed the number of witnesses we're going to hear this afternoon. But I think we will still be hearing from the sheriff himself on that witness stand, and we expect at least a number of additional deputies to be testifying here. It's expected that this case will wrap up today. We're not sure about that. It depends on how long that testimony is going to go on. But as you mentioned, Dr. Varnau is fighting for her career here. And it's also extraordinary to point out this is the only time in the state's history that a case like this has actually gone to trial in an effort to remove a coroner from office. We will have the latest for you coming up at 4 o'clock on Local 12. Kit?
Okay, thank you, Rich.